Angel Grievance Dominic na Duma na Jatar Hokurengaha Mechamitwe 1-2-1-2. Now Butere High School ba crossing ayempira mwinji Sentunwana ba defending kurunji. Now it's Kabene on the chest. 1-2-1-2. Jazz 11. Now Kabene Srivia 1-2-1-2. Kabene Srivia nibamtako ringa defender at this time no way. But whenever Kabene kakwata mpira pavilion niona Kabene Srivia I think akwana avuganya bwa MVP most valuable player ahachai most valuable player Kabene Srivia Jazz 11 yashanga nkaba matuniganyo mchai 2-1-2 Nagamba. It's a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yards nkikumina mwenda yards nkikumina mwenda warga a box ya 18 babasa kuba mbateka free kick katurebe Dokas na leto mpira mwinjo boxi Sentunwana yitasa mpira guria heru Aketo Nyaga Wanga Sandi asakwana gwe 1-2-1-2. It's now Jazz 12 Sentunwa now counter attack Kabena Ruborhamwe now Kabene Srivia na changing away Kabene Srivia na Sharomwe Kabene Srivia mpira wa sakubanu bagumui hao Kabene Srivia once again ref na gambatu wapi Kabene Srivia nazani 11 aza na mushanju. She's very talented aine boss left and right kanaga kosa kurunja mnonga Kabene Srivia most valuable player ahachai Burkwata mpira pavilion ntakujireka chimwe. Now it's Butere Girls High School 1-2-1-2. Sentunwana ba defending kurunji. Sentunua Kab Ayujimeri Kabene yashireyo Tingu manyagase Kabene hakujiha nazane na wingi biromuza nomwe nyoko jiregu ninye kanatanje kushabamiza man Kabene Srivia agokushika Sentunua shika mpira mulimwa mnonga Nasaka Brenda crossing on boxi mitwe sakubana bagushoza 1-2 Butere Girls asakuba no bakiriyaringa mpira guria heru sai Kabene Srivia no this is Mandela Nance just 17 Mandela Nance Yahansi man Kabene Srivia no shagutaka rihire horo kwa kweta rechai Jazz 11 Danger Woman. I think this is not Danger Man, she's Danger Woman. Kabene Srivia kojuke Sentunua ire goremwe. It was a penalty conversion. Now it's Kabene Srivia Danger Man na Sharomwe 1-2-1-2 ba crossing on box. It's Sentunua she was offside. Butere Butere Girls High School, now St. Noah. Now it's a counter attack. Sasa kubamba defending akurunji. Jazz 4 Nyakare Rebecca. One two. Butere Girls High School. Kosinga kurunja mpira on box. Jazz 2. That is Zainab Birunji. Raina Wasike. What? Oh. Basa kubana gufana kurunji. Akora kona. Basa kuba ndabamfunza kurunji. She had nothing to do than to play safe. Sakuba aguteka mu kona no kona ya Butere Girls High School kuja chimwe mu ihangere ya Kenya. Just 16. That is Vida Akeyo. Vida Akeyo ashakuba na reta corner kick. Vida Akeyo tampira muri box. Oh, Lilian yasakubana gufuna kurunji, captain wa St. Noah. Lilian Nakiria Lilian St. Noah captain ateka mpira mwinji mnonga mtwe basiba kurunji St. Noah. That is a New Jemeri. Oh, 1-2. It's now Butere. It's half time. Kwenye chweka choku banza chabasa kubani chijenda chitio. Butere Girls High School kuja chumumu ihangere ya Kenya nil. St. Noah all the way from Zana 1. St. Noah they are leading. Beno mkono gwabo gumwe ahachikopo and on the gold. Refa ajatumbanze muhumure mukache Jakuba tugarekera kimwe na eshweka cha kabiri Targative West.
I have the pictures, but I read the other side. The scent is mild, which is
One, two, 1, 2, Jazz 11. Now Kabene Srivia. 1, 2, 1, 2, Kabene Srivia. Nimemtaka ringa. Defender at this time no way. But whenever Kabene kakwata mpira pa video niona. Kabene Srivia. I think akwana avuganya wa MVP, most valuable player ahachai. Most valuable player Kabene Srivia, Jazz 11. Yashanga nkaba matunuga nyo mchai. 2-1-2 F Nagamba. It's a free kick in a very dangerous area. Sentinone itasa mpira guria heru Aketo Nyaga Wanga Sande Asapana Gwe 1-2-1-2. It's now Jazz 12 Sentinone now counter attack. Kabena Rubarhamwe Kabene Srivia na changing away. Kabene Srivia na Sharon watu Kabene Srivia nadhani 11 za namshazi. She's very talented.
because the fire would not consume me, right? The straw is something that's flammable, right? So I think that is about the types of people that can actually generate particular conflicts, right? Or difficult conversations. Let's even put it that way. That they are people who are, the ones whose bellies are full of straw are not going to be having difficult conversations. Yes, hence Parliament. Their bellies are full of straw.
Okay then.
Yes.
Well, okay. Makes sense. And jumping right into it, right? We're looking at the possible dissolution of Parliament on the back of refusal to implement the fifth schedule. Let's just now start to break that down a little bit, and let's just give an overview. This is large, it is wide, it is various in nature, and maybe just give us an overview of what it means, what it is, and why are we looking at the importance of its implementation at this point.
Well, we're overdue looking at its implementation. We're 14 years tomorrow, right, since promulgation of the Constitution. So the fifth schedule is basically a list of bills that Parliament was required to enact to bring the Constitution into force. And all of these bills had various timelines, but they were required in total to have enacted all of this by the fifth year. So by 2015, Parliament had a provision for a one-year extension to 2016, in which they could do in certain cases. So we're now talking about this, what's that, 9 years later? So Parliament is 9 years overdue. And I would argue 9 years overdue for dissolution. Yeah.
Okay. 9 years overdue to implement what exactly?
So remember that the 2010 Constitution changed our entire mode of governance. That's the whole, the people may, right? And it's often the people may, and constitutional officers shall. Right? So it's really important to understand 2010 changed the entire mode of governance. It is not the state, it is the people. So in order to governance, we needed to change both our laws, but also our ways of working. And the Constitution of Kenya 2010 was very cognizant of the resistance of a certain clique of the political elite to its implementation. And so what it did is it created a mechanism where should Parliament fail to enact legislation to bring the Constitution into effect, Parliament can be dissolved. In effect, saying that the people remain superior to Parliament at all times. Should Parliament fail to do what it is required to do, Parliament can be dissolved. Yes.
Okay. So I would maybe a few examples of some of the things that were expected to have been implemented by this place and this time that we sit, that perhaps have some kind of detrimental effect on legislation.
So obviously the two-thirds
getting more bodies behind that ball and winning it back as easy as they lose it. Kamia Naigaga this time round called culprit, and it's a quick free kick there to Butere Girls High School. Oyeko Vida slowly starting from the sideline, trying to get Glenda involved, but the move there having some pace lacking as St. Noah get back on the ball. Couple of touches, and you could see the reactions from the ladies in black as they continue now to regroup and see how they can at least string up a few touches. The introduction of this young lady is going to be very handy. And Diana Anyango there caught in the tracks just when she was flying a little bit high up the pitch. They were a handful for Amos College girls in the very first games they played. That is Butere Girls High School, but hadn't run into such opposition. They meet another fine team in the finals. Mandera Nasi taking a little too long, waiting for perhaps the signal from the referee to get the action restarted. Oh, the stands are filled up proper. It looks like Christine Adiambo is not in fine health. That's why the team doctors are currently passing on their medical attention to the young lady. One of those goalkeepers in these Fiasa Games girls football section who's conceded the least goals. It looks like we are ready to restart again. Mandera, Nancy with the throw. Couple of touches, ball stolen away. Quick feed from Lona. Again, St. Noah reacting proper. This could be more trouble. You haven't seen Valencia or Cheng, Joy Angela operating high deep into that St. Noah defense or even 18-yard box. She's one of the few goal poachers we've been able to witness in this Fiasa Games, and already having starts positive. Picked up the very first brace of the game of the entire competition. Butere Girls holding on tight to, giving possession away easy. That's an easy one for Kyria to scoop up in the air. Good control, but hit into the roof or into the skies, beg your pardon, as St. Noah Girls continue to hound the Butere Girls. And here they come running on the blind side. Kamiyat Naigaga dropping a shoulder and getting back on the ball, but she was getting back on the ball with a foul. Well, the crowd loved the move, but the efforts to retrieve possession have been a little clumsy there. Player on the ground again. There's too much zeal into this one as we see the second half slowly sliding away in terms of time spent.
Substitution, player number 12. Player number 2 goes in for player number 12. 15. Player number 15 goes in for player number 2. Butere side.
Long ball up. This looks like Judith Okomo is getting ready to come on. Did score a goal in the final game of the group stages. First touches there for Okomo. Can't really power that one forward. Of course, you always have company coming your way. Passions tend to get a little high when time is running faster. Another ball into the sky. St. Noah trying to hope for advantage. To Lona Faith. Good switch of play to try and find Okomo. Who heads that ball into no space for anyone to challenge. But it was a good one. Judith Okomo coming in for Dorcas Glenda. Confirmation there on the substitution for Butere Girls High School. Reaction there from St. Noah as they find some telepathy en route to trying to unlock, and good ball reading there from the Butere Girls High School goalkeeper. She gestured like she was going to get a grip and just left it to slide outside, knowing that advantage was sliding in the Butere territory. Good goalkeeping there, Christina Diambo. Of course, you talk about goalkeepers whose numbers numerically in terms of less goals conceded. She's one of those who quickly have to pull out. She's only conceded one goal. But, if memory serves, that goal came against Guilles Romero when Butere Girls High School registered their very first draw of the entire competition. Of course, when you consider this game, she has managed to register another and conceded from a penalty kick. So it's 2 goals that this young lady all the way from Kenya, Christina Diambo, has been able to concede. For St. Noah, they too have been very disciplined in terms of protecting their goalkeeper. They're only conceding 2 goals also. So it's 2 goals apiece, but we see a player on the ground. Looks like Livia Kabene is the one having a bit of a limp. Don't know why exactly, but it could have come from a challenge.
Braga decision, as Ken has pointed out, was in 2020. So it related to the 12th Parliament. And why this, the Chief Justice was quite clear, and I think he was correct in stating that it is, Parliament is a perpetual institution. However, the advisory...
4 games in the group stages, managing to rack up as many as 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Scoring a handful of 4 goals there, not many, and of course if you do add onto the maths here, that takes the tally of goals scored so far by St. Noah Girls Senior Secondary School to have conceded only twice. Come trotting forward again, Kamiat Naigaga, twisting and turning, looking for an inroad. Livia Kabene there to help. St. Noah trying to ensure that they buy that all-important goal, the second one that will buy them that all-important insurance policy that perhaps will earn them a cushion as they gun for that top spots in this Girls' Championship. And there Nancy getting a little out of sorts, but she definitely has to keep her cool. You don't want to tempt the referee with anything clumsy. Wrong one in, but Judith Okomo had no intentions written on that ball, so it goes straight into the hands of Nakiria Lillian. Nakiria Lillian quickly sends that ball back in the clouds again. St. Noah, long ball out. This is quite an attack, but Oyeko Vida, very strong young lady, making sure that she buffers her backline with so much strength and precision. And still on the ball, clever move. They win the ball back.
seconds after giving it away. They haven't been given a chance to find those through passes or to pass that ball around the Butere Girls High School. If there is any antidote to their style of play, St. Noah have been perfect on the execution. They've really frustrated the movement of the ball between the players of Butere Girls High School, and make sure that they can't or they don't even think about any tiki-taka passing. Pressing hard, reacting quickly, using too much space, all in the course meal that St. Noah are having Butere Girls for lunch. Ball still in flight. Yakovida was waiting for it to land, and by the time she did wait for that ball to settle down, already Red Shirts had taken charge. Now they give the ball away. Well, you could see the animated reactions there from the technical benches about the latest incident. I'm sure the technical staff of this Butere Girls not impressed by that decision. Not the best of free kicks I've seen of late, but it will grant advantage to Butere Girls to move forward. And still that can't really move that forward enough, so that ball has been punched away by the St. Noah contingent. Another good ball wasted, straight into the hands of Nakiria Lillian. And of course, everyone is waiting to see if it will be more gold in football for Uganda. They've already scooped up the boys' gold there, as Amos College, of course, played against another Ugandan side in St. Mary's SS Kitende, who are the defending champions. They're losing that fixture 1-0. But the most important thing is the fact that Amos College winning gold in the Fiasa Games for the very first time. Good to see the organizers go away with something, and gold can be more of a bonus in terms of everything they have done, organizing such a humongous tournament or championship. Well, it's a free kick for indiscipline, and the Ugandans happy to get that one on restart again. You can see that Butere Girls High School not even given a chance to think about a positive move towards St. Noah's goal. In terms of script reading, I must give it to them. And a foul there on another young lady who's been exciting, Valencia Ocheng, who has largely been going by the name Joy Angela. Long ball from Oyeko Vida, looking for contact, and Donna Faith there trying to find the right keys to unlock. Ball in the area, but an easy one for Nakiria Lillian to get the gloves on. She's not really been bothered that much, Lillian. But, maybe it is her defense to be praised in this conversation of not being bothered. nonetheless, St. Noah on the ball. Quickly reacting. Still going. Kamiat Naigaga on the flanks. Lovely out of the boot pass. And a cross coming in the area. No one there to make contact. You could see the reactions from the Kenyans as that ball was played in that area. Okomo Judith has not made any serious contributions ever since her introduction. They have been unlucky on a couple of occasions as St. Noah continue to build and build and build. Oyeko Vida to the rescue, and a touch that sends that ball for a throw in. We're looking at the last 10 minutes of this fixture, given the fact that this game has been played 30 minutes apiece, or 30 minutes each half. Oyeko Vida with a powerful long ball. You can see that Butere Girls High School has strongly suffocated. Abenes Livia now trying to cause havoc. She was the one who took the last touch. That's why it will be a throw-in to Butere Girls High School. Everyone looking at the accolades on the first side. Today is the day when the achievers will be honored with all their silver and gold and bronze, every precious metal that is currently displayed on the table there. And of course, we've already know now who will be wearing the gold for this 21st edition of the Fiasa Games. Amos College School. Very unapologetic at how they dealt with that fixture against St. Mary's Kitende. It's a beautiful run, and Nekesa there doing enough to ensure that Slivia Kabene doesn't have a free run.
Butere makes position. Playing number 10 goes for playing number 19.
Well, Patience Asiko is withdrawn as Christian Favin has been introduced in the fixture to try and overturn this result, with time seeming to fly away. This is the Fiasa Games 2024 Girls Football Final. Ball in the area. St. Noah looking for contact. Terry Girls High School playing that one cool. Long one by Judith Okomo. Nyango Diana trying to stick a foot out. Can't really get that ball proper. More black shirts now starting to get a little bit serious about this fixture. All stuck in that midfield. No one really making sure that that is hoofed away in their favor. And it slides back to the goalkeeper. So Lilian Nakiria also should have a touch. But in terms of having touches, he's not really gotten, or has not really been gotten involved in the action this afternoon, especially by the opposite side. She's rather had a cozy afternoon, a little comfy and not as active as you would expect any goalkeeper face to face with this Butere Girls High School has been all throughout the entire Fiasa Games Girls football bout. Attempting to make a clearance, sends the ball in the crowds. Another chance there to Butere to get a touch on the ball as we are looking at the last 5 minutes of the action. A quick throw commencing. Couple of touches, long ball in the area, no one there to react quickly. Well, it looks like it is Butere Girls High School to get us back on restart. Looking at the gestures from the referee. There's a drop ball there for Oyeko to hoof away. And a lazy touch there from the first side tango, but quick reaction there from Lorna Faith, who comes and tries to tilt that ball into her advantage. The Ugandans still holding on tight to that lead they currently are enjoying. As time also continues to slide away. Well, if Butere Girls High School are contemplating a move back into this game, they only have now 4 minutes of normal time. We just have to wait and see how many the referee, but Judith coming back to get that ball off Slivia Kabene. Maybe pace has to be injected, and here they come again. One of their biggest undoing sometimes is trying to pass that ball to each other where it matters, but safety buttons being pressed here by St. Noah Girls Senior Secondary School. They could be looking at another change, and well, player number 7, Nasaka Brenda making her way on the pitch. Very young ideas coming on. Maybe she could be the player that buys that all-important insurance policy for this St. Noah Girls SS. Well, the Ugandan fan base or support base is starting to get into celebratory groove, as the Kenyans currently quiet. St. Noah Girls High School. Still holding on tight to that lead. Fast touches there for Nasaka Brenda as she gets Kabene in the picture. Slivia Kabene looks up with a cross. Kamiyat Naigaga on the first side was hoping to get a header on. But just sent that ball into the sidelines there. You love the fact that you love the move with which Slivia Kabene drifted away from Judith Okumo to get more advantage of on the ball. You can see that Butere Girls still struggling to make use of these last few remaining minutes, and still trying to find ways of getting that ball moving. Losing possession, back on possession. Long balls wasted. Kutilda Awoma there. Just hoping to get that ball hoofed up in the air. Oyeko Vida. And more slip-ups now. These are the very last minutes. Can the Ugandans hold on tight to that goal? Or can Judith Okumo deliver this cross inside to find anyone in black? Not many black shots there. That's why St. Noah has been rather comfortable in their efforts to win possession back. Nasaka Brenda holding on tight to that ball. You could see her slicing away from anyone in Butere camp. And the crowd gotten onto their full vocals. Well, that's exactly what many of those sitting in the stands would want to see entertainment in this football game of this magnitude, as St. Noah continue to try and force a way through. But a quick reaction from Christina Jambo. Judith. Kenyans again giving the ball away. Their style of play this time around being very detrimental to anything they're trying to build positive. Or sometimes it's not too good to keep passing that ball. Rift in the skies. Into the very last minute. Of course, we're past now. And 5 minutes, signal to be added onto the fixture. St. Noah looking for that insurance policy that will see them sail into the medal brackets, the golden medal bracket. Butere Girls High School fighting feet, haven't got access. They haven't even operated that much in the 18-yard box of this St. Noah side. Maybe it's something they can improve. They can improve in these very last few minutes. Judith Okumo expected to deliver a cross, twisting and turning, hoping to get the better of the St. Noah fullback. There's not too much access. That has been granted, and a chance for Butere Girls High School goes begging. Well, that's the closest they've come, and almost drawing first blood. Now they have to get back and defend. Oh, that was quite close there from Butere Girls High School, with only now just a few minutes remaining. This is where Judith Okumo can be dangerous. Operated in such a tight space, creating a gap that enabled her to poke a ball through. That little skip away from the fullback gave her a chance to deliver an in-swinger that wasn't made. And that's why St. Noah, their reactions looking as so. And Alona Wasike, good ball in, straight into the hands of Nakiria Lillian. And well, I must say that Butere Girls High School have arrived to the party, and it's a little late. Maybe just these last remaining minutes can be vital. Nasaka Brenda trying to get a touch. She's already showed what she's made of. Not afraid of cutting through anyone's defense. Good skill sets up front on display. Not enough power on the ball. And more changes continue to beckon. We're into the very last minutes of added time. Butere Girls High School not reacting as positive as they should be. Kabene Slavia. And a corner to St. Noah Girls Senior Secondary School, who are just a few seconds away from being declared champions of the Fiesta Games, girls football. Well, everyone in Kampala will be waiting to hear that final whistle make its round 3 times. They have a chance. We refer to a corner here. It's going to be delivered any time, and everyone still looking closely to seeing how this one ends. Ball played in and ball kicked away. Still St. Noah Girls trying to create space, but not too much of that is granted as the ball is quickly cleared away off the line. Well, it's now the referee who's holding the piece in terms of landing this plane, but you have a feeling that St. Noah are runaways with this one. And by the time you hear the gong, It will be they who will be jumping into celebrations, unless maybe Butere Girls High School do something magical here. Judith Okumo going up front, looking for spaces. Judith Okumo, can she improvise a cross? Already surrounded, trying to look for that access route. A good cross in and just goes outside. This has been the best 30 minutes. But you could see this signal from the referee. Player down. Well, quickly asking for a stretcher. And the doctors taking too much time to react. Well, some of those are called delaying tactics. And you could see we've already overshot the 5 minutes added by the referee. We will move slowly to the technical benches and gesture his disapproval. And there you have it. It's the final whistle, and St. Noah Girls Senior Secondary Schools, the champions of the 2024 Fiesta Games Girls Football. Well, they've managed to do the work across the entire 60 minutes. And that goal by Slivia Kabene on penalties, or in a penalty shot, gave them that advantage on the spot to get that only goal of the game. And that's why they quickly jump into celebrations here at the Butere Comprehensive School Stadium. Well, celebrations will continue in Kampala, but Butere Girls High School didn't really regroup enough to cause havoc. But as it stands, it's St. Noah Girls SS1, Butere Girls High School 0, with St. Noah Girls Senior Secondary School, the champions who will wear gold in this 2024 Fiesta Games Girls Football bout.
Team Tanzania, we still have a lot to do here. Team Tanzania,